Guys, this is what happened when you see a new Gravity Falls episode, and this is the reaction I have when you see new Gravity Falls episodes.
Get it, get it.
Guys, this episode was sure of amazing. I love this episode. Let me make some quick adjustments here. This is season 2, episode 11. Not what he seems. Pretty much, this is Grunkle Stan's mystery and what happened, why he wasn't in the film. Well, last episode, excuse me, I say film. So I saw this episode. I have to say I enjoyed this too. These two episodes, Northwest Mansion and these episodes, they holding nothing back. I mean, maybe this move to Disney XD has been a little bit good. If they get to do more stuff like this, because on Disney, the first season, you could tell they were restricted. They couldn't do what they wanted. But this season, they ain't holding nothing back. Death, time travel, portals, and I can't wait for the next episode. Hopefully, they keep this momentum going and stuff, but we'll see. We know how Disney XD, they like to show one episode now, they show the rest the next 2-3 weeks. But let's get into this. Pretty much, this is Grunkle Stan's episode, kind of what he's been doing. He's been building this doomsday device, so we seem it is. It is. And it's so much going on, mysteries. Come to find out, the government agents came by and took Grunkle Stan when Dipper and Mabel and Grunkle Stan were having their Saturday's fun. I miss those days with my uncle. Yeah, well, back to this episode. And so they're taking them in, and these government agents, they're funny. I love them. So they take them in. One of the government agents say, "Hey, handle the kids." The government agent said, "Lollipop extracted." And then the guy said, "Hey, my lollipop." So she started to leave. Mabel and them leave and get in the truck. One of the government agents started looking at the lollipop. I was like, oh man. And Grunkle Stan was like, Stan was being interrogated and he's making jokes. Oh, we got a couple more times left. How about we wait for the time? I'm sorry, that's my best Grunkle Stan impression. And he's trying to stall time, more and more time for the for his, I guess, so-called mystery towards the end, and for the doomsday device to go off. And then he calls Seuss, and they call Seuss. He says, "Seuss, I need you to protect the vending machine. Do not let nobody get past that vending machine." Seuss like, "You have my complete duty. You got my complete duty." And then one of the he was in the drive. He said, "Do you want your Happy Meal? Happy Meal? Put it in my mouth." So he drives off and he goes through the bush. I was like, oh man, I was dying laughing. And then we keep going on. Mabel and Dipper, they're questioning Uncle Stan's intention, more so Dipper than Mabel. Mabel still believes in Grunkle Stan. So they find out what happened with Grunkle Stan. They find out he did steal all those nuclear waste type of dumps. They also find out that he's been living a double life. They find out all the passports he had. They find out a lot of stuff. Then they get to the vending machine. They go down there, and they see the Doomsday Device. So they all thinking, okay, they need to stop the Doomsday Device. They also find out that Grunkle Stan has the other journals to Gravity Falls, the other 2 journals, which is fun. Come to find out, we get towards the end. Grunkle Stan's trying to stop them and everything, but it doesn't work. This was actually a really intense episode. There was a time when I thought to myself, are they really going to die? Because I thought we kept hearing rumors that someone's going to die at the end, and Grunkle Stan might be hitting that button to die. So I don't really know what's going on with that, but you can't have 2 Grunkle Stan. One has to go. So one of those characters are going to go. I thought Seuss was going to go, and then Seuss and Dipper are trying to stop Grunkle Stan and stuff. And Mabel had the choice to stop the button. Glad she didn't. She said, "I believe you, Grunkle Stan." And that whole thing exploded, started to blow up, and then the portal, whatever, it doesn't tear up the fragment of the world. So what happened was, one minute they have, I guess, the gravity on the planet Earth just stopped for a moment, and everybody started floating, and then it just evaporated and everything. Well, not evaporated, but it kind of stopped. So everybody, they were like, what happened? They thought it was the end of the world. Come to find out, someone comes out through the portal. It's Grunkle Stan's brother. Spoilers alert. Spoiler alert on Grunkle Stan's brother. And it was a good little mystery. And I love Gravity Falls. When you figure out one mystery, they give you another one to figure out what is he here and find out he's the author of these books, not McGregor Stan. So it's kind of cool to see that. What I give this, if I had to rate this episode, if this was a season finale episode, this was a far goddamn good season finale. I enjoyed this. This was really good. I got nothing else to say. I had fun with this episode. This was probably my favorite episode. Also, Steven Universe had an episode tonight, which was weird. I gotta check that out. I've been hearing the internet rumors and seeing that. I was like, damn. So other than that, guys, like, subscribe as always. Let me know down below what you think of Gravity Falls season 2, episode 11. Not what he seems. I thought it was a really good episode. If this was a season finale, I would end this right here on the season finale. But granted, this is episode 11. We got like how many more episodes left? I believe maybe 20, 16 or 15 episodes left, maybe more. 10 more, I believe, which is cool, by the way, if you ask me. Anyway, like, subscribe as always. Let me know down below what you think, and peace.